Hi Virgo, this is Tracy Brown coming to you to do your summer love reading. What is around Virgo for their summer love? Oh, I actually need to do something. Yeah, here you go. Come on me. What's around Virgo? What's around you guys for your summer love? I know a lot of Virgos. I know a lot of Virgos. What's around Virgos for their summer love? Please, God, talk to me. Please, God, talk to me about Virgos. What is around Virgos and their summer love? Please email me for your own personal reading at psychictraceybrown@yahoo.com. Please get this book, Tarot Plain and Simple by Anthony Lewis, for those that are going to be taking the tarot class. It'll be a lot of fun, okay? And that's it. What's around Virgo summer love energy? Oh, Virgo. Oh. Virgo. Oh my goodness. Virgo. Oh, just come. Okay. Virgo, there is going to be, okay, embrace change. That's going to be your requirement for summer love. Love the change. Embrace the change. Change is coming anyway. Structural change will be coming into your life. It's structural. It's tangible. It's I'm pregnant. It's I'm divorced. It's I'm relocating. It's I'm moving across the country. It's everything or one major thing. Like so major that it changes everything. All right? So embrace change, because it definitely could involve over there, overseas, traveling. It definitely could involve someone discovering that someone around you is very sneaky, which for a Virgo would change everything. It definitely involves an offer of some sort, could be an engagement. Definitely involves possibly a love interest. Oh yes. Possibly a love interest, Virgo. That changes everything. It's one of those things that if it's, let's say it is a love interest, it's that love interest that you realize this is the love of my life. And what are you going to do with that energy? Because what if the love of your life you find on the internet and they're way across the country? Do you pack up and leave, Virgo? Because I'm telling you, this card right here is change that even you're like, I can't believe I did it, but I just did it. Change could also mean going back to school and you're in your 50s. Like, seriously. Ah! Stop. I'm not even going to repeat that. Because we're not going to co-sign on that. All right? Because the change could mean anything. I'm describing in length one sense of change, but change could mean going back to school. And going back to school at a latent point in your life is about everything changes, right? Because that means income has to be augmented somewhat. That means sacrifice. It could mean anything. It could mean, again, be careful. It could mean getting engaged. Someone deciding I need to get engaged. Uh-oh. Okay. Carrie, I think you need a reading. Okay. And that's major change, Carrie. So I'm not too far off with you now that I'm thinking about it. because this is my travel card. This is over there. Usually means overseas, but it also could mean like relocating. And it's a sacrifice. You have to do this. All right? It's a sacrifice. But it does come in the form of excuse me. It does come in the form of do I really want to do this? I know I have to because I'm a Virgo, and Virgos aren't going to give up a career path or money or, you know, anything that creates income for them. But do I really want to do this, right? Or is this you kind of saying to the Virgo, do what you have to do. I'm going to be right here. Do what you have to do. Could also involve a decision that includes a very powerful person over the Virgo, and that's how decision became about. The person could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius man, or could be part of the reason why this has to go down. There might be some concerns in this forever change. All right, feels forever change. And on top of everything, this change is so structural. I think, Virgo, it scares you. I think if it's relocating of any sorts, I think you shut down because it's so much more important to be perfect. And I think if you shut down, you could shut down anywhere between September and well into the new year. Well into the new year. Possibly all of fall and all of winter. Especially involves relocating, going to a new space, especially if it involves an engagement. So Virgos could get engaged to someone and get quiet. And you're going to ask yourself, like, okay, I did this, but do I want this? Virgo. I said, will you marry me? And I'm discovering that she's a bit of a bridezilla. And I'm getting exhausted with these wedding details. And I'm beginning to question, like, what the hell am I doing? And gets really, really quiet on the person. Or, you know, I always talk in terms of females. But it also could be a male that, no, it also could be a female that accepts a proposal and then is like, do I really want this? Regardless, it's structural changes. Proposing is a structural change. Proposing says, I've decided my life needs to change in a big way. So, if you're the Virgo that accepted the proposal, you may begin to question it. If it's the Virgo that's giving the proposal, you may begin to question what you were thinking. What was I thinking? If it's about relocating, especially if it's for a job, you might shut down just a while because Virgos are perfectionists. They just are. They're perfectionists. And in order to be perfectionists, they have to get rid of the outside noise, which means they might shut down just a little bit. Okay. Also might be major change that's created for children, for family, for a child. But it's victory, though. I get that. Thank you. Thank you, Carrie. It's victory, though, especially if Virgo has children in their lives. It's the bigger picture that Virgo always thinks about. Always. That's the one thing I can say about Virgo. They think of the bigger picture. They're way past everyone else. All right? And they won't leave the future. Okay? I get two child energies. Actually, two child energies. Doesn't have to be girls. These two just happen to be girls. And And I just get that whatever this is, you're the quality that everyone needs. Like, you're the it person. You're the quality everyone needs. It's victory, but just be careful, Virgo, that you're morphing into a niche you can't get out of. That the change that's being enacted for you, but your choice, that it gets to the point where you believe no one else can do this. And so you could become more anal than the star. Like, upon entering a change, it's like, yeah, I'm the star, I did this. Even if it's like engagement, I did this. And then it comes down to your core belief where you think you did something so great that you become a little bit of a tightwad. And tightwad doesn't mean in terms of money. Tightwad means in terms of, did you see what I did? Did you notice what I did? I don't need to do nothing else different. I did everything. All right? But you are mandated to embrace the change that's about to come. It's mandated. So it's one of those things that even if you decide, I don't want to do this, another change will create the change that makes you do it anyway. All right? So it's almost like, let's say it's a job in another city, for example, and then you decide to turn it down. Another job's going to come through that's 3,000 miles away. So the change becomes bigger because the change is mandated. All right? Be careful of any self-sabotaging antics. Be careful of arguing too much, Virgo. You know, the world is not wrapped around you, Virgo. People live in this world with you. So be kind to others as you're going through this major, major change. And the death card, and we'll talk about this in tarot class, the death card means nothing stays the same. Most times, death means I own it. I helped create this. I made a decision. And then on top of it, you have the Hangman, which is a sacrifice card. I'm doing this because of some greater good in the ether, out in the future. If you had the Tower card, which you don't, it's change that's thrust upon you. No choices in the change. So Tower, in terms of an exasperated situation, is like the hurricane in Puerto Rico, the hurricane in the Virgin Islands, the hurricane in Caribbean. That was change beyond your control. This is change that you have decided you need to own, you want. That's like getting engaged, getting pregnant, relocating for a career, blah, blah, going back to school. Do you see the difference? And the fact that the Hangman is in the spread and it's in my attitude position. And again, we're going to go over all of this. What number 1 means, what number 2 means, what number 10 means. We're going to go through all of that. In this case, it's in my number 7 position, which is in my head, which tells me this is change that you've been wanting, thinking, hoping, like dying for in a good way. And it's an upside down card. So this is the Hangman because it's a sacrifice card. But right side up, look at how cerebral this person is. And Virgo, for an earth sign, you are the cerebralness in earth. No one thinks as hard as a Virgo. Taurus doesn't do it, and they are thinkers. Capricorns definitely don't do it. But Virgos, you guys are the epitome of thinkers. All right? So I'm showing you the card upside down so you can see how, as a sacrifice, you've been thinking about this for a long time. So if anybody's connected to a Virgo and a Virgo says to you, it came out of the blue. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. They looked for something. You know what I mean? Like a Virgo will never say, let's get engaged today. Nope. They've been thinking about it for 2 years. Believe me. That is not the sign of a Virgo. All right, guys. Virgo, your summer love is change. Change that you've decided on. All right, guys. If you want to elaborate more, email me at psychictraceybrown, TRACEY Brown@yahoo.com, and Tarot Plain and Simple by Anthony Lewis. Get the book, download Zoom. I put the Zoom in the description so you guys can get it from iPhone, App Store, or Google Play. Oh, I just noticed who that was. I love you guys. Bye, and enjoy your summer love, Virgo. Enjoy your change. Love you. Bye.